Hello everybody, this is Saberwolf, another build video for you today. Today I'll be continuing my running build series, and I'll be going over a monk primary. Yes, monks can run, and actually pretty decent at it, if I do say so myself. This is actually a monk ranger running build, and these are the skills you like to use. For the run skills for this build, we are using Storm Chaser and Storm's Embrace. Storm's Chaser lasts 18 seconds, and you get 25% faster speed, and you actually gain 4 energy whenever you take elemental damage. So even though it costs 10 energy to use, you do get a lot of energy back in to your energy bar because of the 4 energy gain you get from elemental attacks on you. Also, it's an 18-second duration with a 20-second recharge, so it actually is only a 2-second cooldown, so it's not too bad to reuse the skill again. To fill in for that possible 2-second cooldown, I also have Storm's Embrace. Although it only lasts 10 seconds with a 30-second recharge, it does renew itself whenever time you take the elemental damage. So it's another good stance to use if you're going through areas that has elemental damage attacking you. Now, because I'm using a lot of Wilderness Survival, I'm going to go attributes real quick here. I'm using 12 Wilderness Survival for the run skill, and for later on I'll go over Troll Engine. I'm also having 13 points in Healing Prayers. That is 11 plus 2 with a +1 on my head with a +1 rune. And I'm using 7 in Divine Favor for a 6 in Divine +1 rune on my gloves. And I do have the extra points in Protection Prayers because I do have a Protection Prayer spell on my bar. For equipment wise, I am using a +5 energy sword because I'm running. I'm not really doing any damage, so I want the little bit extra energy. And like I mentioned before, my ranger running video, that I'm using a shield to help with a little extra defense and health and preventive damage as well. Alright, I'm going back to the skills now. Troll Engine. Yes, I'm well aware of the fact that a monk does have Healing Breeze. However, Healing Breeze being an enchantment is very easy to remove off yourself, plus the fact that it costs 10 energy, which for some people that's a lot of energy. Troll Engine, however, only costs 5 energy, and its duration lasts the same as a tree charge. Plus, you still get the 9 health regeneration since I have so many points in Wilderness Survival, so it makes it a pretty good viable skill to carry on your bar. Standard heal I have is Glimmer of Light. I'm well aware of the fact that Word of Healing also works, which is perfectly fine. I do like Glimmer of Light. It's one of my personal favorites because it's a 1/4 second cast, 1 second recharge, so it's very quick to cast and get back onto yourself to use again. Plus, it's nice if you're going running through an area and there's a Mesmer or a Ranger around, rather. That might interrupt you. Will cast a little bit longer, so it's a good skill to try not get interrupted while you're running through an area. Another heal skill I have is Healing Touch. It's a good heal for 54, plus it doubles your Divine Favor you have for yourself. So it's a pretty decent heal. It's quick recharge and quick cast. I also have a Restful Breeze. Again, I'm well aware of the fact that Restful Breeze, when you use the skill, it will remove itself off from yourself. However, if you use a skill like Storm's Embrace, which will renew itself as you're running through an area, you really don't have to worry about using another skill, which would normally be a run skill, since you have to bounce back and forth to your run skills. So it's a really good, decent heal for yourself with a +10 health regen with a 17-second duration. Plus, it's cheap at 5 energy. And the last two is, of course, you got to watch the conditions and hexes that slow you down. So I got Mending Touch removes 2 conditions and a hex, remove hex, which also removes a hex. And basically, like any other running build, as you run through the area, you're just going to use Storm's Chaser as you're running through. And I'm going to try to catch up into some imps up here, which actually doesn't look like there is going to be any. But basically, as any running build you just bounce your skills back and forth. Storm Chaser, then Storm's Embrace, back to Storm Chaser again. Again, you will have a 2-second lapse in between when you cast your skills. I just use Storm's Embrace, which again, as you see, renews the skill, so I can just keep running as I'm going along. I'm going to use Restful Breeze. As you see, since the stance renews itself, I don't have to recast or hit any more skills, and I just keep on running. Well, I'm automatically healing myself by 10 plus 10 per second. Well, I hope you enjoy this build and try a monk primary runner out sometime, and I will talk to you later. Thank you, and have a good day.